What's going on, guys? Gonna give a couple minutes to get this thing started. We'll see what happens. What's going on, everybody? It's Rod with Hollywood Crypto, your news source for all things cryptocurrency. First things first, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't get left behind on any further updates. Just want to say hello to those who are hopping on live tonight. We've got a little bit of a run through on the market, some brief news, and then we're going to go over how hot or Holo coin is taking off. Nice little pump up today again. So without any other time here, let's jump right into it. We're going to throw the screen share over here. And we are going to go over today's global market cap is $1.86 trillion. We are up 2.16% over the last day. Going to round out the top 10 here. We're going to do the top 10, and then we're going to go into the biggest movers for the day, as well as the past 7 days. So number one right now on the top 10 is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down a little bit from today. It was peaking up. It was probably almost a full $1,000 higher. It was really close on passing through that $60,000 mark. There's been a lot of good news lined up for Bitcoin today, cryptocurrency in general, so things are starting to look up. Ethereum, number two. The Bitcoin market cap is almost to $1.1 trillion. As that keeps rising, watch for the price to keep going up, guys. Like I said, by end of week, I expect Bitcoin to be at $65,000. We'll see where it ends up, but that's my predictions. Ethereum is at $1847. We got a market cap of $212 billion. Number three is Binance Coin. Binance Coin on a bit of a tear right now. It's up 15% today. It's at $315.06 with a market cap of $47.65 billion. Number four is the stable Tether, USDT. Its market cap is $40 billion. We got number five, Cardano. Cardano is still building support at that $1.20, $1.22 range. Like I said, I want to see that kind of stack up this week and take off. I know we're a little bit delayed on the smart contracts release. I believe it was for tomorrow, but I still expect Cardano to absolutely run. Number six is Polkadot. Polkadot is 34.17. It's up a little bit from yesterday. It is just shy of $32 billion market cap. Number seven is XRP. It's pretty much where it was yesterday at a $25 billion market cap. Number eight, Uniswap at $28.60 with a $14 billion market cap. Litecoin jumps up. Okay. It did jump up, but I don't know if it's as much as just stayed to jump down a little bit. But anyways, Litecoin going up a little bit into the number 9 spot, and they're now at a $13 billion market cap. Data is in the number 10 spot at $12.94, and they're just shy of a $13 billion market cap as well. And still 11 through 15, we're looking at the same suspects there. Actually, Filecoin's up on Stella, but Chainlink's still holding in there at $11.5 billion in number 11. So we'll go over the biggest gainer for the last 24 hours. It is Holochain. 38% in the last 24 hours, 138% in the last 7 days. Most of that is from Saturday on. Number 2, BitTorrent is the next biggest winner for today at 20.47%. If only somebody put these two tokens on our radar this weekend, we might have been in position to make some money. Darn it. Again, BitTorrent 51% in the last 7 days. Most of that since Saturday. Then we got Ox at 19.76%. Nervos. And then Filecoin is the next one there at 157.27. So that's kind of the top 5 for the last 24 hours. And then we will check out the top 5 for the last 7 days. Look at that, guys. Holocoin or Holochain is still on top, 138% in the last 7 days. Again, if only somebody tipped us off, somebody that thought that that was going to be one that popped. Anyways, the market cap is $2.9 billion. The number 2 biggest pump in the last week is Filecoin. Number 3 would be PancakeSwap at 61%. And number 5, sneaking in at the bottom there, BitTorrent. Again, BitTorrent and Holo are in pretty much pumping since Saturday, since I purchased. And Anchor's still there just outside the number 5 spot. Still going hard off of that, the news there. So there is some Holo news, that's helping make all this noise. But we'll get into that in a second. I think we'll go over here and do some news first and see what's going on here. We have Bitcoin jumps 9K as PayPal launches crypto payments at 29 million merchants. The latest adoption step for Bitcoin and some altcoins will receive official confirmation on Tuesday, PayPal tells Reuters. Bitcoin neared $60,000 on March 30th after PayPal confirmed it had formally launched cryptocurrency payments. PayPal, crypto is now a legitimate funding source. Data from Cointelegraph Market Pro and TradingView show Bitcoin versus the US dollar hitting a 10-day high on Tuesday as details appeared in mainstream press. According to an exclusive report from Reuters, PayPal is set to release a formal announcement later on today in which it will unveil the long-awaited cryptocurrency payment feature for U.S. customers. Awesome news for people to be able to start spending cryptocurrency through merchants. Visa was first to get it in the market, PayPal second. It's going to put a lot of pressure on other companies to start accepting the same forms of currency. So expect this kind of news and speculation to really push the market on as we enter into this next leg of the bull run. Fantastic. There's 5 coins that they're going to be adapting at the start. I just want to go down here and see if we can find them. So I know it's Bitcoin Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and I can't think of the other 2. Litecoin, and I can't think of the 5th one right now. But anyways, big news, guys, as Bitcoin jumps past 59K on that news. Again, I expect other vendors to get in on this train while it's hot, because they're going to want to start finding a way to get Bitcoin on their balance sheet and not have to be the ones buying it all the time. Bitcoin market cap exceeds Canada's M1 money supply once again. The Bitcoin market capitalization is once again sufficient to cover the M1 money supply of either Australia or Canada. Bitcoin is huge, guys. Like, that's over $1 trillion. We'll get down to it here. This market capitalization growth now means that Bitcoin's market size has surpassed Canada's M1's money supply, which stands at $1.104 trillion. Okay, so that's just saying that Bitcoin has now got a larger capitalization and now enters into the narrow stock of money in the top 10 rankings. So Bitcoin is now essentially worth more than the Canadian and Australian dollar. No surprise, since both countries are printing money like crazy, just like the United States. Oh, look at this. New partnerships send Holo, WAN-Chain, and Origin Protocol higher. Surprise NFT drops, new partnerships, and sticking to project development roadmaps are the primary factors behind the rally in Holo, Origin Protocol, and WAN-Chain. All it's saying right here, guys, is big news. Holo had a roadmap. They followed it, and they made a couple of key partnerships. So Holochain Hot Token was featured on Cointelegraph on February 25th when the price was at 0.003. Since then, the token has skyrocketed to an intraday high at 0.0206 cents. So it's up to 2 cents still. Okay, today we're a gain of 586% in just over a month. I'm not sure that Holo is ready to slow it down. This thing is still hot. The latest leg of the rally was triggered by March 25th announcement that Holo Limited was granted a U.S. patent for the RRDHT networking innovations within Holochain. According to the firm, this patent represents an easy way to represent complex distributed data models and manage them with high resilience. So just an absolute fantastic bit of news there for Holo. Like I said, guys, when you dig into something, you start researching it, try to find things that can point you in directions of things starting to put pressure up. Look for buying signals and getting in on certain aspects of what they are. So in the video, I had some people shilling their coin or just chatting about their coin. Either way, guys, it's cool. I'm interested in talking about whatever. So Voyager, I looked into it more. To cover it off today, I'll just cover it off real quick. Voyager token is a exchange, so it's the native currency on the exchange. So Voyager itself is a Canadian company, and it allows investors to now have access to 55 different cryptocurrencies and gives them the opportunity to stake it. So the cool thing with Voyager is it is a publicly traded company. It's out of Ontario, Canada as well. That's where I'm from. But so Voyager is just another exchange. These exchange tokens are absolutely gaining a lot of momentum. We've seen it with Ascend or BitMax, as well as FTX lately. These avenues are fantastic ways for people getting into the market to start trading in some of the well-known coins. Now, FTX and Ascend have a little bit more of the less known coins, if you will, or tokens. But Voyager has 55. I went through the list. They're pretty much all the first 55 that would come up in the top 100. Excuse me. But, Voyager is actually lining itself up right now into a nice little bear flag, which means it may be ready to see a little bit of pop. Before I actually would get into something like Voyager right now, I'd want to see it come back up and test this resistance right here of about 536. It used to be some support on the far side of the screen, but I want to see it come back up and test that line before I'm really interested. And the cool thing about that, this is on the 4-hour chart, is if in the next couple of days we can see this kind of build itself back up. We're now building a W formation in the chart, and you can actually see it take off on the right-hand side of its W's. If you look through here, when it closes in that W, it starts to pop up. So if we can see this come back up here and test this 536 mark, I mean, really, if we can even go to here at $4.99, it might be a good signal. If you can see some upward trend at $4.99, again, these are my opinions. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. You got to do what you want to do, but this is something to start watching. Thanks for that shill on this coin. And if people want to get in on it, I just thought I'd break down the chart a little bit for you. This is the Voyager website, guys. You can actually just put your phone number in. They'll send you a link to download and go from there. Let's go real quick. I had it up here earlier. Supported coins. So there you go. ADA, Algo, Atom, Band, BAT, Bitcoin Cash. Guys, just flip through here. You can see, you know, you've got the ever popular DOGE coin. So, but, you know, there's DOT Engine's an absolutely fantastic project. So, again, here's just where it's going on about how it's on the Canadian Securities Exchange, and it's really big in getting into that New York market and going from there. So I just wanted to throw that up there. I see here we got XRP, question about it being the next Bitcoin. I'm not sure that I share the same sentiment with you on that one. I really don't know what to say. Maybe time will tell. Maybe something's going to break for them, but I really don't see XRP being able to blow the doors off Bitcoin. I don't see a whole lot of currencies being able to take out Bitcoin. All right, so something I wanted to jump into. We already talked about two of them. The other one's MATIC is our third coin. So far, since Saturday, we are up a total of $108 or $9. $109 profit on our moves since Saturday. So we have a portfolio worth $409, and we're just going to see what we can do. We can run this out a little bit more. The interesting thing, if you go back and watch the holochain video, I predicted that holochain would see that pump up to 1.886 cents. I had a sell put in there, but then I saw on the 2-hour chart that the moving average went below the sell signal, but then instantly popped above it, and the last time it did it, it ran for another 144%. So I'm going to keep some money in this thing right now and let it run up for a little bit. Again, my opinion, do your own research, take a look at the charts, see what it is you like out there, and jump in on something. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover today. I wanted to jump on, see what everybody was saying. Yeah, I don't know. XRP, I mean, it definitely showed some positive signs prior, but I don't think it's going to ever supersede Bitcoin. Does anybody else have a question? I see that we got 2 viewers. If there's any questions, now's a good time to put them out. I believe in the chat we have about a 30 to 45 second delay. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight, guys. The news is kind of outside of the PayPal thing. Not much really popping out yet. But big moves in the market today. Like I said, Bitcoin was getting up and getting close to testing that $60,000. And you will see it be testing its all-time high, I'm assuming, again tomorrow. I really want to see it push up to 65,000 by the end of the week, and we'll be off and running as April's into full force by then. Not much going on in the chat tonight, guys. I'm going to sign out for now. Leave me a comment, drop me a line. I respond to everything. If you guys have a comment, a shill, whatever, we'll talk about it. That's what we're here for. This is a community of people in cryptocurrency that are out there looking to make money. I want to take $300 to make it into $10K. It's not going to be easy. I don't by any means think any of the coins, guys, just because the video says to 10K, it doesn't mean that coin's going to 10K. It means that I'm going to use that as part of my vehicle to get to 10K. Okay? Anyways, drop me a line. Any questions, let me know, guys. I'm around. That's really all I've got for tonight. If anybody else wants to talk about anything, drop a line. I'm going to just jump over here real quick. I'm going to throw up the screen share, and we'll take a quick look at XRP before we jump out. But I don't think that XRP is lining up to a whole lot right now for us to get excited on. So let's head back here. Guys, a great tip is to get used to coin market cap. It's a great avenue to start your research. There's lots of places that you can get out and get information, but I really enjoy coin market cap as something to start my research on. XRP had its move. You can see we had some downward pressure in this channel here. And then we had its initial pop and run up. We're definitely testing a new line of support or resistance back that was over here. So if XRP can break this 56-cent resistance and build some support there and maybe make a little run, I could maybe get behind and support that. Like back here in February, we were getting some price volatility up around 75 cents in the day, but ultimately it closed back down much lower, around 36 cents. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's any other new news coming out of XRP right now. Ripple acquires 40% of Asia's leading remittance payment firm in Trianglo. I mean, Ripple is starting to acquire stuff. Maybe Ripple is lining themselves up for a bit of a pop here, guys. I don't necessarily think it's anything I'm going to be sticking much money into right now. But I do like to make money, so I hate missing out on things. But I don't want to, I don't know. That's an interesting lineup right now, where it's sitting. What's anybody else's? Yeah, Moontime. Predictions for Dogecoin. Let's pull up Dogecoin. It's been kind of moving sideways for a little bit. I want to know, what's your moon time for? Is your moon time on XRP or is it on Dogecoin there? I don't know. It's interesting, but yeah, like I said, XRP on the daily is looking good. On the 4-hour. Yeah, on the 4-hour, it's not looking bad, guys. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Like I said, if they can, it's getting that 56 cents right now for support. It's lining itself up. It might actually pop out here, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. But let's go to Dogecoin. Dogecoin's a cool little story. Started as a joke, and here we are, still talking about it. So let's pull up the trading view on Dogecoin. We're going to stay at a day. So this here, guys, is super bullish. It's lining itself up. I hate looking at this stuff because I want to stick money in stuff like crazy. This is lining up, like, if we can, oh man. So Dogecoin itself right now is in that pattern, showing a little bit of a bear signal. Whew, yeah, it's Dogecoin's interesting. It's interesting. Honestly, like things are starting to line up. Like we're looking to get into a bit of an alt season press here. Um, again, uh, I'm sure you guys are aware of this, but socials push all of these things. So as news comes out, Air Baltic now accepts Dogecoin as payments along with other cryptocurrencies. Look at this, more vendors lining up for cryptocurrencies, guys. So, like I said, as these things become into the adopted world of being an actual currency for goods, you're going to see the prices push up. So, honestly, Dogecoin's looking like it's pretty solid on the daily. It's got some really good pressure. Like I want to see Dogecoin come back in here. I want to see Dogecoin come back and test some of these prior levels of resistance. So in around almost 6 cents. If we can get up there and test it, it might be priming itself for a good little run. I definitely see it going back past its all-time high in this bull market. But like I said, Dogecoin's been kind of just up and down and going sideways for the last, well, since its all-time high there in February. But it's lining itself up like it's going to pop. So Dogecoin's another good one to keep an eye on, guys. Like, I don't think you're going to have very many altcoins that strike out, but you got to do your research on them for sure. XLM's a heartbreaker, bud. I loved XLM. I took my money out and made more money elsewhere. I'm not closing the door on Stella, but I don't know. XRP is interesting, man. Like I said, I just saw it kind of lining up there. Stella. Oh, yeah. You like the Black Swan coins. Yeah, I like that. That's actually a good way to look at it. And honestly, man, these things, people get so infatuated with them that they get offensive about when somebody says, oh, your coin's not going to do well or your coin's already had its run. But honestly, as the last two charts I pulled up have shown the absolute opposites of that. Everything is starting to line up like it's going to start to run here shortly. So we can pull up Stella on the live stream real quick. I don't want to keep you guys all night, but we'll do this as long as you guys have questions. So I'm using TradingView. Yeah. Everything's ready to go for alt season, boys and girls. As you can see, these downward flags in the market on these candle patterns, they're showing that it's lining up into a bearish signal, but once it gets out and corrects itself, you watch them start going up and they run pretty good. So I would like to see it come back up into here. It's hitting some resistance that used to be support here at 4 cents. Watch it test at 4.3, 4.5. But I need to see it come back up here and break through this resistance at about 5 cents. And then we'll be off and running on it here. So XLM, like I said, it's been one of those things that I've always watched. I had money in it, I pulled it out, put it elsewhere. Because I wasn't getting the returns on it that I wanted right now. Some really exciting news that I haven't even shared with you guys today. Artwork just got back for the Hodler FUD logo. It looks amazing. Yeah, it'll be used after the reset. Yeah, no, I don't think that everything's definitely a speculation. I think there's a lot of coins that can make that argument for themselves right now. Um, like look at any of the oscillators that work against Bitcoin's price. But anyways, there's lots and lots and lots of opportunity to get out there and make money, guys. Find the one that's right for you guys. Investigate it. Throw it in a comment in one of the videos. We'll break it down. We'll research it. We'll see if we can find some trends on it, some news. If you can find news on it, there's a good chance that it's actually going to pop. So with cryptocurrency, you buy the rumor and sell the news. So keep scouring for stuff and see what's going on. But anyways, that's all I got for tonight, guys.